This is part four. So I can't really show, you know, the video of because I don't know, they just won't. They said that it's like a copyright strike, so I can't show any more of those. So I just have to talk about it. But I just wanted to say that this is just a movie. It's fiction because they said it was fiction, right? So it's just fiction. But actually, in real life, you know, uh, Bass Reeves was the one that helped remove us from our homes. And so it's just really strange and stuff. And when they were talking about going to the promised land and stuff, they were talking about what I've been talking about. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Mm, just so, I'm just so frustrated. I had to smoke me some weed. This was just, boy, if you guys knew what I know, you would be so upset uh with your own people, with our own people. And you just would be like, that's why you act like that. That's why. And then you would just break down crying. When you really, really understand, you would just break down crying because it's just messed up. It really is. If you really know what there's like two sides to every story of what really happened to us. You cannot get to us without them. That means no white person could have had gotten to us and had moved us from our homes without help. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So they and and the last part about the movie. If you now I remember, if you didn't see the movie, then I already told you just turn away. I already know what it is. Anyway, when he just kept shooting them over and over and over, you know, it's like it's just it's like you put it's like you would feel that much rage because it's like, why would you put me through so much pain when we're the same? It's like, nope, we're not. No, they're not. Not the same because it's based on the actions. It's not based on. It's based on a person's actions. Is what it is. That's why I. That's why I love everyone. And so until I meet you, see, I have to meet you, and then you do me wrong, and it's like, ugh, well, never mind. Gosh, then you'll know, because you're the same race. We're the same. So I'm thinking at first when I was gonna create the promised land, I'm thinking that everybody was gonna come, but hmm. Ooh, and speaking of who's coming to the promised land, thank you so much, Tasha Thompson. Thank you. You don't even know. Thank you, Tasha. I don't even want. Okay, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that there are people like you that actually understand, and and people that donated are all going to the promised land. You have to. I mean, what you gonna do? I'm not going by myself. Anyway, you have to help build it anyway. I mean, I need everybody. Shit, 144,000 and more that are like us. You know what I mean? Like, whoever can just please have some common sense, help us get to the other side. And only people that understand that we have to help each other because it's really all we really got. So it's true. It's all we got. It's all we got. That's it. That's it. I wish I could go live. I can't even go live. Y'all gotta watch that movie, The Harder They Fall. Mm, mm, mm. It caused all that trouble. We were pushed from our homes and removed from our home. From that, it started from the 1830 trees of Dancing Rabbit Creek. That's where the rabbit hole goes. That's where it stops. It stops right there. That's the rabbit hole. We the rabbit hole. We the, and when you find that out, shit. Not only is you out of the glitch of the matrix, but you ready to finish like what? It's okay. Now I know who you is. Now I know why you act like that, Eve. You came out because you the one that procreate. You the one acting like that damn lizard. Ooh, did I show you that video with that man, that tongue sticking out of his mouth with that talk with the forked tongues? That's talk with the forked tongues because he's a man that looks like, he's a reporter, the dark skinned man that's a reporter. And he had that forked tongue. Okay. He looks like a normal man, like a nice normal man, right? He's a reporter. And you never know that he's one of them and he's, that. Okay, well, see, and then the actions is like that, and then you're a reporter, so obviously you're with the Freemasons. So I'm just saying, it just runs in all of that literacy. It just runs hand in hand. When I go on my Facebook, then you'll see all the stuff that I post up. If you're surprised and shocked at what I'm saying, what I'm shocked and surprised at is how so many people are just so laid back and not saying anything and not understanding that we've been railroaded by our own people, and it's just a shame. But it's too late. We just have to move on and go to the promised land. I'm just saying. And the rules are, uh, no black, white, Mexican, Chinese. Boy, please. Boy, please. Okay, you cannot come up in here. Because see, the promised land is different. We don't do drama. We really, people like me, we don't even do people. Like, I really don't be around people like that anyway. So I'm really not gonna be around no crooked motherfucker, especially if you look like me and you caused me all this trouble this whole time for 400 years. Cause the cops, the lawyers. Let me see. No, it's the judges. Oh, then the deputies. Do you know we indigenous deputies and judges? Did you know that we're indigenous? We're indigenous, and you're indigenous too. That means that, let's say, that one story about Nat Turner, where the snitch could have gotten not only corn, but the whole damn, because it's yours anyway. The field, the house, the maids. Oh, man. But he wanted some corn, and then he went and snitched on. But Nat Turner didn't even exist. That didn't even exist. That didn't even exist. Wait a minute, did it? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it did. Because I'm quite sure that there was some rebellion. What am I saying, rebellion? It had to be some rebellion. I mean, you're still in our land. It was war. Anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to get off this thing. I'm just babbling. I'm rambling on. But yeah, that was a really good movie. So it was so good that it just showed what the people are. I just don't want to really vilify a lot of people up in here, but except for the people that just, and isn't it ironic that Cain is in there, and he comes to bring the truth and expose the truth. Really, that's what it really comes for, to expose the truth. And if it's the truth and everything, and the truth has to be, then you have to go back to where you came from. You have to go back to the beginning. You got to go back. You got to go back. We got to go back to, we got to go back to the beginning. Our not necessarily like, like the ancestors, like, they're already with us. They're already here, and we're probably upset too, of course. Obviously, we're all upset, but now it's just time to move on and go to the promised land. I think it's just time to go to the promised land. Just cross over. And how? You're gonna help me donate. I told you I patented. It's here, and it's already there. I mean, it's 7 to 13 different. And I already showed you guys. You have to look at my videos. I showed. Man, that's all I've been showing you is videos of how I have a company, 2 companies actually. And then you can buy the book. You can see how there's the business plans there. I've written to so many senators over the years, and now they're all hitting the dust. Told you. Yeah, I told you. I said it. I wrote it. I wrote it in my book. You got to write things. You got to make sure, if you write it, it comes true. And so I write them letters. If you don't, I now have the solution. Here's the solution. Isn't it wonderful? And then they say, wow, it's so wonderful, Catherine. Thank you. And so they'll send me letters, sorry. They'll send me letters and they say, well, it's so wonderful. But then they'll say, well, you have to apply for this. And then when I apply for it, they'll deny me of that. Like, I'll apply for SBA loans. I'll apply for grants. I'll apply for, like just government stuff to try to get get cities. And I want cities. I'm like a community developer, so I create communities that are just like the promised land, exactly the promised land. And so I sorry, my shirt is just on a little tangent of so that's just what I do. I create the promised land. There are health doctors. There are people that can make delicious vegan food. I want to meet people that can make delicious vegan food, by the way, so I can, put the restaurant in the promised land, because that's all our restaurants are going to be, because we don't kill animals in the promised land. Mm-mm. And oh, it's so beautiful because, well, you guys never seen it. Oh, yeah, well, you have to go to my website and then you can see how, I'm sorry, my hair is, and you can see how the promised land will be built. And I've already went through it already. Yeah, but that movie just threw me for a loopy loop, and I just can't get over it. Because okay, the Promised Land book is here because I'm the creator of the Promised Land. Yes, I am. So I just kind of feel not really. I just feel frustrated after I seen that movie. It's like, oh no, it's really real. And did you know that they called him a Superman? They said he was Superman. They called him Superman. They like vilified this man. They called him Superman. Superman of what? What were you Superman of? You were Superman of, you know what? You were killing us and we're removing us from our home. That's so awful. That's what I want to do. I want to cry. Like, that's what I feel like. I just feel like I want to cry, but I haven't cried. If you understand this movie, I'm just saying. I don't know. It's just fucked up, kind of, sort of. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. I can't even go live. If I went live, then I can see people like, oh yes, Kathy, I know. But see, I can't see anything. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go. Yeah. So, okay. So anyway, I was gonna try to find that book that I was. Oh, here it is. Where's that book? Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Right here. This book right here. You see this book? This is, See that? This is the problem. And then it's like, my hair is just messed up. Did you guys get this book? You should get this book. I don't know. It just tells you that how when white people discovered this land, they discovered there was millions and millions of black people already here. They chased us and hunted us down and killed us and ate us, literally ate our bodies. You don't understand. When you figure it out, you'll understand. You'll be like, oh my God, so awful. Yeah, that's why you've been paying rent all your life and you weren't supposed to. I don't, because Trump said in March 17th in 2019 that you can't never pay no more rent. Never. Not as long as you can hear there's a virus. Can't pay rent. How you gonna pay rent on a virus? And everybody's still paying rent. He made it a law, executive orders, when he was with one of Kane's variants, Dr. Fauci. Only the person that took the booster would understand that, because that's where you went. You went down to the Delta variant, did ya? Now you got black women and men. peeped out. That's what you get. You see, I told you did. Oh, and guess what? Speaking of that, that senator called. I think I called, yeah, because she didn't show up for 3 weeks, so, and he already took it, so. I was like, yeah, I wrote that in the letter. I told you that was gonna happen. I already told you, but you don't listen to me, so I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm just so frustrated with that movie, kind of, sort of. It just really, it's like, we should be able to build now. We should be able to support each other now, and just kind of, because it's gonna get really bumpy this future if we don't figure out who's who, because not everybody can get to the promised land. Or we just might as well just stay here and just fight it out, which we will. But I'm gonna be in the promised land. I don't know. I'm not. We have children to take care of. There's like, we have work to do. We have things to do. Look at my hair. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go because I'm just rambling. I don't know what I'm. Probably just gonna go in. Watch Beetlejuice or something. Oh yeah, Beetlejuice. Oh yeah, I watched Beetlejuice. Yeah, I watched Beetlejuice in a long time. It's like as if I'm going live. You know how I don't really talk about anything. Now I can't even make the video. I can't even show you what I want to show you. Well, what am I saying? I can't even play Beetlejuice because you guys can't even hear the sound of it because they'll put a copyright strike on that. Anyway, and why did I think about Beetlejuice? It's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna get off this phone and I'll make another video about with some happy news. And that movie is really good. It's a really good movie. It really is. I'm not trying to say that it's a bad movie. It's not. It's just really real. It's a real movie. I mean, it's real life. Wait, yeah, it's real. It really happened because those are real people. And that's how we got fucked up, because they're real. That's in your family. You didn't know. Now you know. And now that I just feel bad about that, and I'm quite sure you do too, because I'm not alone. I'm just rambling on. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'll make another video tomorrow. Okay, bye. Oh, I hope that didn't. Okay, thank you for everybody that is going to donate. Tasha, thank you so much, because you're the only one that donated. Thank you. And you know what? I don't think nobody should really donate anymore, because it really doesn't really matter anymore, really, to really think honestly. Because I mean, we'll just wait on the lawyer. Wait, what lawyer now? Now I think about it. Who cares? I don't even care anymore. I just feel like kind of depressed now. After watching that movie, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of a little depressing. Like, okay, if a lawyer takes the case, if he takes it, then great, that's wonderful news. But if he doesn't, then he's like, real, then now it's like, yeah, I know why you won't take it. You're a scumbag. Now we know why you won't take it. Because you're the one that helped remove us from okay, just understand who Bass Reeves and them and all of those people are. Just, if they vilify anybody in those movies, to understand that those are not. No. These wolves came to me one time. I was walking my 2 children to school. And it was 2 wolves, and they were like big. They came up like from like right here, but they were coming like from a distance, like all the way down the street. And they was coming up this way, but they were like playing, like how they bounce like woo, like that, coming my way. And I was like, damn, they huge. And then this one, or I think it's this one. This one, well, both of them came to me, but it was really this one. If you could see, this one came to me, and then it was this, the female, right? Okay, and then the father or whatever just came to me, and I was like, I know, no. At first, I was like, wow, because they came like playful, so I wasn't scared or anything, but they were big, so that kind of, and then we were just walking. Yeah, that's right, because we were just walking. I was walking my kid, I was walking my children to school, and they were just walking because it was me, the wolf, my son, the wolf, and then my daughter was right here, and we were just walking, and then the the, the father wolf or whatever just turned to the front of me and just like like don't walk, and I was like okay, and then he was like coming towards me, like coming towards me, and I was like, oh no, I don't want you to bite me. And he was like, what? And maybe he wanted me to pet him, but I was like, no, I'm like, well, I don't want you to bite me because I don't want to turn into a werewolf, and I don't want to turn into a werewolf. And then he said, all right, suit yourself. And then the mother and the both of them were like I don't know, jumping and running around and just going this way. And then we started walking or whatever. But I think he wanted to lick me, and I was like, no, don't lick me. Like I didn't want him to lick me, or I thought maybe he was gonna bite me. I was like, no. So I just kind of like no. And he's like, what? He had like kind of, even the wolf had the reaction like, what? I was like, well, no, I don't want you to bite me, and then I'll turn into a werewolf. I don't want to turn. I don't know. It was just really strange. But anyway, so anyway, so then the mother and the father both said, well, suit yourself. Okay. And then they started, well, hopping and running around and playing. And then they went between these two houses because we were walking in the street. We were walking right in the middle of the street. And then we were like, I was like, dang, that was amazing. But that was just absolutely amazing. And then when I came back, I was looking for him, and I didn't see him nowhere. And I didn't see him after that. I was like, what the hell? Because I wanted to keep him, because that's what I do, shoot. And I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, why I didn't bring him home? Normally, I would have brought them dogs home. I don't care how big they were, especially if they were that big, and they were really wolves. It was these two. I'm telling you, they came to me, and then one time, and then I told this lady. She was an Indian lady, and I don't know why I told her, but anyway, I'm talking about $5 Indian, and I was unconscious, so I don't know. But anyway, oh, that's right, because we were. I was at like when you're at college, and then there's like a thrift, like a bazaar outside. Like there's different things going on outside, and there's like they're selling different stuff. Well, anyway, I went to one who was selling like crystals and crystals and stuff. And anyway, there was this Indian lady, and I was pointing to one of them that looked like the wolf. I said, "Ooh, these are the wolves that came." I was talking to my, I think I was talking to my friend. I don't know. She went to school with me anyway at the college because we were at the college. And I said, "Ooh, these look like the wolves that came to me." And then this Indian lady said, "Oh, some wolves came to you?" I was like, "Yeah, it was two of them." And he said, and then I kind of stopped because I didn't want to tell her what they said, like, because I would sound crazy, like, what, wolves talk? No, they don't, but they do to me. I don't know, I can't explain it. I'm just saying. So anyway, I just said, yeah, they were just walking with me to school with my children, and I kind of had to stop talking because then I sounded crazy. And then she was like, "Oh, how big were they?" I was like, "Oh, they were really huge. They were like this tall." She was like, "Oh man." She said, "They're gonna come again," and I said, "What?" She said, "Oh, they're gonna come see you again." I was like, "Oh, I hope so. You think?" Man, because I swear I couldn't find them after that, and I was trying to take them home. I wanted to take them home, and she said, "Oh no, no, no." She started laughing. She said, "No, those were spirit wolves." Yeah, they just came to you to tell you something. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I heard something about. I remember one time, like because now I used to go fishing. I used to go fishing and stuff. Because my father and my mother, you know, we used to go camping and fishing. Because my father is a hunter and he not well not he just would fish like and kind of hunt because he's from Oklahoma and you know anyway he's from there from that movie I'm telling you about. But anyway, and we're the victims of that. I'm just saying. So and you are too. Damn it. Sorry, I don't want to think about it. Okay, so anyway, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, what I was talking about completely just me off. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end this and just yeah, so everything's gonna be all right, and we're gonna get through this. Everything's gonna be fine because people would have to support me in order for it to happen, but it's gonna happen anyway, regardless, because it's inevitable. Obviously, we're gonna get to the promised land. It's inevitable. It's our promised land. It's where we live. It's just what I'm saying. We just have to mentally know that how to do it, and how you do it